Chapter 1 of The Trevor Case by Natalie Sumner Lincoln. This is a Librivox recording. All Librivox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit Librivox.org. Read by Roger Moline. The Trevor Case by Natalie Sumner Lincoln. Chapter 1. Face to Face. A faint, very faint scratching noise broke the stillness. Then a hand was thrust through the hole in the window pane. Deftly the burglar alarm was disconnected, and the fingers fumbled with the catch of the window. The sash was pushed gently up, and a man's figure was outlined for a second against the starlit sky as he dropped noiselessly through the window to the stair landing. For a few moments he crouched behind the heavy curtains, but his entry had been too noiseless to awaken the sleeping household. Gathering courage from the stillness around him, the intruder stole down the steps, through the broad hall, and stopped before a door on his left. Cautiously he turned the knob and entered the room. He could hear his own breathing in the heavy silence as he pushed to the door and then flashed the light of his electric torch on his surroundings. The room, save for the massive office furniture, was empty. Satisfied on that point, the intruder wasted no time, but with noiseless tread and cat-like quickness he darted across the room to the door of what was apparently a closet. It was not locked, and as it swung back at his touch, the front of a large safe was revealed. Placing his light where it would do the most good, the intruder tried the lock of the safe. Backwards and forwards the wards fell under the skillful fingers of the cracksman. His keen ear, attuned to the work, at last solved the combination. With a sigh of relief he stopped to mop his perspiring face and readjust his mask. "Lucky for me," he muttered. "The safe's an old-fashioned one. As it is, it's taken 3/4 of an hour, and time's precious." The big door moved noiselessly back on its oiled hinges, and the intruder, catching up his electric torch, turned its rays full on the interior of the safe. For 1 second it burned brilliantly, then went dark in his nerveless hand. God in heaven! He was mad! It was some fantasy conjured up by his excited brain. With desperate effort his strong will conquered his shrinking senses. Slowly, slowly the light was raised to that fearful thing which crouched just inside the entrance. Eye to eye they gazed at each other, the quick and the dead. The intruder's breath came in panting gasps behind his mask. Again the light went out. In his abject state of terror, instinct did for him what reason could not. His hand groped blindly for the safe door, but not until it closed did he regain his benumbed wits. Silently, mysteriously as he had come, so he vanished. End of chapter 1.